Asking for a break while you are dating someone should never be allowed. It is wrong in a relationship. Asking for your partner to give you time, to give you break, that you need to clear your head, you need to think things over, you need to do this, you need to do that, is just an excuse to avoid solving the problem, the issue. People who usually ask for break are people who are usually looking for shortcuts to avoid situation, to avoid problem. No matter where you are, even in marriage, you will have problem. So if you are used to asking for break, requesting for a break in a relationship, it means when you marry, when you have some misunderstanding, you ask your husband or your wife, I need a break. So what you should do whenever you have a misunderstanding or whenever you have issues is sit down and communicate. Sit down and talk things over. Make sure you handle that situation. Going for break should not be an option. People who usually go on break while they are dating, sometimes they don't end up coming together again. And also when they come back, they will discover that the relationship is no longer as strong as it used to be before. The reason is because when you are on break, you are expected not to call the person. When you are on break, you are expected not to check up, not to, communicate the way you used to communicate when you are dating. So obviously, you have given room for other parties to come into the relationship. So by the time you will come back together, you will discover that your partner have learned to live without you. They've learned to communicate. They've started depending on other people for communication. They've started depending on other people for other things. So that bond that is between both of you, you discover that it will be weakened when you come back together. So it is an illusion to say I need a break to think things over, that when we come back together we'll get this right this time around, I'll get stronger. No. As long as you did not sit down, you did not talk things over, as long as you did not settle the reason why you want to go on a break, if you leave that problem unsolved, when you come back from the break, you are still going to meet that problem. And if you still did not solve it, you are still going to have a serious issue later. So the best way to handle your situation, to handle your problem in your relationship, is not to tell your partner to give you a break. No. Rather, is for you to sit down and discuss it. Talk about it. Sometimes most of the issue that we usually have in our relationship is not because they are too difficult to settle. No. But sometimes it's as a result of not coming to terms with one another. As a result of not sitting down, not communicating properly. So some people will now choose to, they will go through the easiest way. They try to avoid the problem. And they fail to understand that no matter where they run to, whenever they come back together, the problem will still continue. So sit down, talk things over. Don't run away from your relationship. Don't ask your partner to give you break. It is a no-no, and it should not be encouraged in a relationship. Sit your ass down and make it work. Thank you.